Apologies. I was trying to figure out how to get onto Kyle's account. So we're here. We've got on there. And also, Kate, you might be happy to know, I think I've solved the delay. I've got an ultra low latency, so it should be fine. I've got like it's like 980 megabyte a second upload speed, which should apparently be more than enough to do whatever I want. So maybe it's worked, maybe it hasn't. Yes, really, hopefully. Hi Kluji, Randy, Kyle, and Kay. So this is Kyle's account. We've been on this a couple of times. We've done the account reviews. Yeah, it's way faster. It should be way faster because it was on normal and now I've set it to ultra low. It meant that I had to take the quality down a bit, but we're playing Idle Heroes, so it really doesn't matter. Just saying it revs the heart daily as well. I don't know what that means. I'm just going to give you a wave. So, yeah, the quality should be fine. As I said, for what this is and what my PC can do, this should be absolutely fine. I think the standard settings were for normal PCs. They obviously didn't realise the PC that I bought to emulate mobile games was a bit over the top. Excellent. I'm really happy. Love it. I'm happy it's worked. Because it's important, I think, for what we do, it's important that it is quick. And it was frustrating me that it wasn't. I don't know how quick it is, but there's no reason it can't be quick. Once I play better games, there's no better games than Idle Heroes. We might have to change it up a bit. Right. Kyle's account. This is his King Noob account, I think. King Noob account. Excellent. 3 seconds is fine. We're going to check it out. This Kyle, you're going to have to confirm. This is your main. Yeah, this is your main account. Off the bat, you've done something wrong. We'll go through that in a minute. You've done something wrong there. Just that everyone understands this. This is your account where you haven't already taken it out. Where have you put that chest? Or is it not this account? Kyle. Right, no, listen, everyone. I'm the one criticising him. You guys don't criticise him until I've criticised him, please. This is my dream. To be able to criticise him on a world stage. Alright? 8 people stage. And there's more people that watch the replays. That's absolutely fine. No, you're fine. We can rip into him after I've ripped into him a little bit. And to be fair, it's a little bit of a rip. What you've also got to bear in mind with Carl is he started the game. You needed dopamine. You started the game September 4th. Like a month ago. He's played the game for about 5 weeks. This account is 4 weeks old. He'd never played the game before. He's just listened to stuff I've said. Sometimes watched some of my beginner guides. Not enough of the time. So, to be fair, it's pretty remarkable how good the account is. First things first, Kyle. You have built wide. I don't know why you've built wide. What building wide means is, I don't know why this is E1. You should build up one hero at a time. So, you should build one hero to E5 and then start building another one up. It's kind of okay to build heroes out to 9-star because you're not then using or wasting any other food. So, you're not wasting 9-star foods to build them up. So really, we wanted to see, say Garuda, you got to 10-star. You then... No, the 6 stars are okay. I'm not too worried about the 6 stars. So you wanted to build Holmes Young up first. So she should have stayed at 9-star or 10-star. And then you should have been building Holmes Young up first. And then realistically, Garuda would have been your final 10-star food. It doesn't matter. We can regress her at whatever point to get the food out of her. And at the moment... It's probably... Oh, no, you've got another... Yeah, no, it is an issue because to be fair... You've got another Holmes Young copy. You just need a 10... You don't even need that for the E3. You say just regress. I don't think Carl wants me to actually do stuff on his account. I don't think he actually wants me to touch stuff. He's got puppets as well. I can. You're happy with me to do stuff? You sure? Ooh, do you know what? We say regress it. Does he have any soul? He does have soul symbols. So you're all right for me to touch your account? Okay. Regressing means that we go here. Oh, we're gonna have to take her out of arena. Let's see what arena she's in. Interdimensional and star arena. So that's fantastic. Kyle is letting us mess around with his account, which is great because it needs messing around with. In fact, a lot of this needs messing around with. But off the bat, I just want you to know it's not a criticism, because I would suggest that your account is better than 99.9% of people's accounts the first time round. And I would say it's probably 98% better. It's probably better than 98% of people who have done it even normally, because this is, after 4 weeks of free to play, this is solid. Hey, Pendlix. So, what regression does, Carl? And we're going to regress it. It doesn't matter because you can get the stuff back if you wanted it back. But I would regress it. What we do, we go here, we use these soul symbols, and we get all the food back. Yeah, Randy, he has another account that's a week older than this, but this is his first proper account. So it's incredible, to be fair. Yeah, so Carl, we're going to do it. Yeah, we're going to do it. Because you can always build it back up. The important thing now, we've got all the puppets. We've still got Garuda copies, so if you want to build Garuda back up later, you can do. We get all the materials used to upgrade her back. We get all her gear, everything. We just need these puppets, because we can now make a 10-star to build up Holmes Young. The only thing I'm thinking, I don't really want to use the Sigmund so far, because I feel like he's really going to be helping with boss damage. And we haven't got the copies anyway. I'd rather build up a 10-star food. We can't do it from puppets, can we? You might even just have to be Garuda. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking just build up the Garuda and just get rid of her, because you haven't got anything else that we can use. It's got to be Garuda. Kyle, do you mind if we feed Garuda off? Pendlix. Why are you quitting, Pendlix? You've only just started. Go ahead. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. I think it's the best thing is to feed her off. It means that's the good thing with this game, right? You can always regress shiz. So we're gonna go here. Garuda enabled. Fantastic. I would still suggest. How are you doing on resources? Okay. I would still suggest that we keep Sigmund Bro for a little while. Betty, we're not feeding. Wukong at 6 stars, probably like your best hero anyway. He's so stupid. Heart Watcher, we're not feeding. I don't know why you've done that. Oh, space in the bag. Space in the bag, I presume. That makes perfect sense to me, actually. Yeah, so you're doing all right. So you're building out the 6 stars to save on space. So the team as it stands: Holmes Young, Sigmund, Betty, Wukong, Heart Watcher. Like, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, but I don't want to. I think Sigmund's going to be helping him in boss fights and stuff like that. And it is nice to have a second hero. You can use him, and he is food at the end of the day. But for stripping armor and stuff, saying that, you've got Kiss of Ghosts. So the stripping armor doesn't matter to you, does it? Okay, stop it. Let's see. Let me just see something real quick. Because I think the difference from E3 to E4 isn't that massive, right? No, I'm only joking. No, you can say what you want. I'm only messing with you. No, you don't have to stop. Don't take me too seriously. We're gonna spend. How many gems do you have? How many gems do you have? Ooh, brother, that is rough. Broken space is 4. Oh, and the Gru wave's horrible as well. The Gru Wave is nasty. Lion Pet. We like the Lion Pet. Let's see how we do it. No, honestly, man, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. Because I still think that Sigmund... Because I want to know other people's opinions. My thought process was always that Sigmund and Garuda should be your E4 and E5 food, and that they should be there before. Garuda was difficult because he built her up to E1. There was the food in there. Admittedly, is this wave going to give us the best information? Probably not. Okay, right. We're going to feed Sigmund. So we'll get him up to, because he's got the copy. He's got the food. He's got the 6-star. Yeah, I think I like Sigmund. Do you know what? If he didn't have Kiss of Ghost, right? I turn around and say I understand it a bit more, because what you got to bear in mind is a lot of his progress as free to play is going to be tied into like guild bosses and things like that. Team-based game mode. Is there a massive difference between E3, E4 Homes Young? Probably not. Then again, in the event tomorrow, he's probably going to be able to jump up to E5, depending on how lucky he gets with lootage. So whether we do it today or do it in a few days, we're going to do it for him. So yeah, Sigmund 6-star, and we've got the 9-star puppet, right? We've got the 9-star puppet. Yeah. So let's go. Oh, what did we complete there? We completed something. So let's 10-star Sigmund looks so cool as well. I think it's a shame that we've had to do this. Yeah. Yeah, and that's another. But Sigmund would have been the food anyway, but I like to use him as E5 food. So my point is, yeah, Carl, don't worry about it too much. Because you're free to play, the journey is going to be longer for you. So enjoy this bit while you can, because once you unlock the Void, which you're going to unlock when you get Homes Young to E5, which will be this time next week, the game changes up quite a bit, and you're going to find yourself struggling in certain scenarios. Yes, even just down to food, resources. I wonder if you've got. No, 1 sec. Let me do this first. Oh, E3 hero. Ah, 9-star puppet. You get the 9-star puppet chest. I was going to say, don't forget you've got that, but judging from this shit show here, you're not forgetting about any chest that you get. Yeah, I know. That's the nice thing. Once you get your first E5, if you go through here, you end up getting loads of selection chests, and you get more 9-star chests, and you get 6-star chests. So the E5 is a bit of a slog. The second E5 comes a lot quicker. You've got to be able to do all of this, right? 2 purchases at Arena Store. You haven't got many tickets. Why have you not got many of these? What have you been doing or not been doing? What have you been spending these on? What have you been spending them on? I don't think, Carl, that there's anything wrong with spending what you're spending when you're spending it, to be honest. I think you're fine. I think you've been doing good. I had that, mate, for the first 2 years of the game. So what we're now going to do, we're going to regress this. So look what I'm doing. In your guild tech, you can do it free for the first time. You can regress this. Bear in mind you just have Homes Young. There's no need to have this, and you've got so much tied up into it. Yeah, so you need to build this. I see you've been listening. You've built 10 stars all the way around. Okay, I see you, baby. So we're going to do that, but realistically, we want to quick upgrade the attack. Let's make him tanky, because he gets it based off max HP. To be honest with you, there we go. Probably doesn't massively matter. We're not going to be able to fully max that anyway, are we? Nah, that's fine. Okay. You haven't put it anywhere else, have you? Smart. I like it. You've done really good. Last time you'd messed up on this. I don't know whether it was this account or... No, it was another account you'd messed up on this. You've done this one properly. Cool. Okay. And you've already got warrior and that done. Okay, you've got grass and warrior done. That's fine. So we're going to need to find... We're not going to accept anyone into the guild. Oh, shit. Oh, it doesn't matter. To be fair, I'll let you do the newbie growth plan, to be fair, because that's fun. So, oh, you haven't done the 7... How? Excuse me? You've only done 2 7-star quests in a month. What have you been doing? Or not doing? Well, why haven't you done that one? What are you playing at? Did I say grass? I meant forest. Did I say grass? Well, we've got the fire type, we've got the grass type. So, Betty Shadow will be your next settlement. She's also a mage, which is good for guild tech, bad for settlement. You've got Monkey for light, but you're going to be a little while before you build that up. There isn't a lot you can do. Just wait. A guild settlement's going to hold you back a little bit. Yeah, Betty next D5. Then Trans Betty, 100%. K's spot on there, Carl. So Betty's going to be your first Transcendence hero. She's just going to be amazing. Yeah, well, don't refresh them lots because you're going to burn through a lot of your gems if you do that. So just be careful with it. I got on my free-to-play account the other day. I got 2, just luckily. Yeah, don't spend gems. Yeah, you're not in a position to really be spending gems. There's loads of events coming up this month, so just be aware of that. Yeah, because the other thing as well, it means... How far are you here? Right, bud, don't forget this. So I'm going to do it for you, right? We're going to submit that. You've got another 6-star brewing. When that 6-star goes, click this and get this. It ends in 37 hours and then restarts. Ali, hey man. Fighters competition. You bitch. Listen, tomorrow you're going to go here, arena. You're going to go to Trial of the Champion. You're going to join it. And you're going to do however many fights you've got to do to complete this. It's so important to do this for the gems, the profit orbs, and just the general rewards. Completing it also gets you some relics and some universal crystals. We're not too worried about that. Why do I feel like you haven't done anything else? No, so you've done that. Yeah, Broken Spaces just isn't going to work. Don't waste your tickets. If you can't get to stage 7, there's no point in doing any of them. I appreciate you can't guarantee that until you start it. Yeah, and you've got stuck in the trap. This is so... It must be so difficult. Yeah, spam the battles. Spam the battles, the Trial of the Champion battles. And he's done a very good job, Ali. Kyle, what is that? Why have you got 9 relics left? And you haven't bought an artifact? What have you been buying? You little bitch. What have you been buying? It doesn't tell me. We had this very discussion We had this discussion before. You tell me... Why did you buy Wukong? What you... We've had a specific conversation about this. Like, what are you doing? Ali, sorry, I'm not seeing what you're responding. I'm so annoyed at him. I'm so annoyed at Kyle right now. And you haven't just bought 1. You must have bought 2 because you'd have more relics than this. Have you bought 2 Wukong? So you've bought 2 Wukongs just to have a 6-star Wukong. For Heroic Miracle. That's why you done it. You didn't buy a Dark Arthendal as well, did you? Is that how you've got a Dark Arthendal? No, Randy, he won't learn. He's been told very specifically not to do it. Very specifically not to do it. Okay, at least he's used all his stuff here. Why did you buy a mysterious artifact? You should have bought an origin. How did you only get... Oh, you're... Okay, no. Okay, that makes sense, actually. I'm confused. Why have you not... Should I be confused? What have you spent your stuff on then? So you haven't bought... So you bought... But you must have had more than 18. Yeah, you did, because you bought 16 cores. So you've bought... You bought 23 heroes. Why'd you have bought 23 heroes? I don't get what else you spent your flags on. Did you buy 5 of these? Kyle? Kyle, did you buy 5 of these? Leaf, you need to bear with us a second. You need to bear with us a second. Kyle? Yeah, but why did you buy 5 of these and 23 of these? When you could have bought... You could have bought this for a start, which is twice as much as... You're twitchy fingered. Did you do that on the first day? But that's fine. Okay, I'm annoyed at you. Why did you do 32 orbs? So, do you know what's really funny? Your account. Why did you do 60? You done it to get the light and dark heroes. You're so... It doesn't matter. Is that why you've done it? To get the light and dark heroes? So you could do Heroic Miracle? You could argue you get... No, you can't argue anything. No, but he... And have you not got any more now? You've got none. How have you got 3 wishing coins? It's a wishing coin event tomorrow. He's got no orbs. He's got no orbs. He's... You're so... You are a git. I've got 13 scrolls. Yeah, but you must have... Where... Am I missing your orbs? Because when you completed Heroic Miracle, you must have got orbs. And you wouldn't have reinvested them because you needed them to get the... No, to be fair, Randy, I'm insulting him now. But I still... We've got another 10 orbs. We'd need another 10. Yeah, I know, save them. But what I would suggest is... It doesn't really matter now. If we could get another 10 orbs. Oh, God. Oh, have you not done this yet? Why have you not done this? You get another 10 orbs free and 3 cores. Yeah, no, he can't. That's a glitch. because he hasn't spent any. He's a full free to play. You're too old to navigate Discord now. Yeah, we met on Discord back in the day. Right, sorry. So, Holmes Young, really impressive after 4 weeks. Betty at 9-star, Wukong that you bought in the Relic shop for 6-star, Heartwatcher 6-star. You haven't wasted resources or anyone else. I don't know why she's that level. Maybe she's in your team, to be fair. Your bag's looking really bare, but we've got some 6-stars. We haven't got the spares. That's fine. Let's see. I presume Brave Trial's not open. It's not open. Can we check where you are in Aspen? Probably not going to be there. I don't suppose you know how far you got in Aspen, do you? Yeah, Dark Arthur. Listen, as a 6-star, if she offers something, she offers something. We're not too worried about Dark Arthindale. Have you been keeping up to date with the campaign? You have been keeping up to date with the campaign. VTM, how you doing, man? I presume. Okay. Yeah, you haven't got any credit. That's fine. Wasn't really expecting you to. Listen, your account for your first. Yeah, but I'll make a point. I understand why you don't want to save. But it is going to cost you so much in the long run not saving. The rewards are irrelevant, right? The rewards that you get from doing the 60 orbs are completely irrelevant. The rewards are, the important things are what you get from here. So at least you have done it in the event. This is like the side event. Almost, it's just not really worth doing that much if you're only doing one completion. But like tomorrow with the wishing coin event, don't spend any wishing. I mean, you haven't got any wishing coins to spend. Don't spend wishing coins. Don't spend gems. Like, there's no point spending gems on the event. Wait it out. Save your stuff up. I don't know why you've only got 13 heroic summon scrolls. I have a feeling if I go here. You've done 830, but there hasn't been an event that you, because I know you would have probably done in the first like day you got the account, you probably spent all the free stuff. But it's fine. Like there's not you've. Oh, you bought this. You bought that. Okay. I'm surprised you bought that. So you're not fully free to play. Oh no. I don't know. Yeah, but he would spend those 3k gems. It's a shame, and this is where being free to play can get a little bit sucky because it feels like you're not doing anything. My advice would be to wait it out now. Don't spend anything. Halloween is a month away. Halloween is going to be a really big event. Play the game like you are, tie yourself over with it, and then when the big event comes round, you should have some resources. But what you need to maximize it, so you need to be doing things like this, fighters competition. You need to be doing this, like you need to be completing this every month. You can do this tomorrow, like you've got time to do it. As Randy said, just do a shed ton of fights. Just skip them. It doesn't matter. Because 150 points, that's quite brutal, actually. 3 points, you need to do 50 wins. But from those 50 wins, you'll get 2,000 gems, 5 profit orbs, a skin, and you get elite hero shards. These bottom two things don't mean much, unless you're K. But the orbs are obviously nice. So you've got one more day, complete it. You've completed all the rest of the stuff that you can complete. Stop spending your relics. Wow. Stop spending them. No reason to spend them. All you're doing is wasting them. But your account, sheesh. How have you spent that much? What have you spent that? No, which is not. There's no issues with it. I want to know where the hell you've spent. Oh no, 66. No. $845 divided by 5 times 1,500. 250,000 magic dust. What do you mean, but Wukong? You're going to be really high up, aren't you? You're top of the leaderboard, bro. Look, and to be fair, look at the stuff you get from being top of the leaderboard. But don't spunk it. Don't waste this. Keep them, please. Don't use these out of events, and don't use them in events if they're not going to get you anywhere. I know you don't watch my videos, you arsehole, but the event reviews are really important. Watch them, and it will show you what you can get. It will show you what you need before the event starts. This is what you need to have to progress. So check that out. Heroes, Leaf. This is his heroes. E4 Holmes Young. 9-star Betty, 6-star Wukong, Heartwatcher, Dark Arthendal. Food. You haven't watched enough. Oh, you can watch them all you like, Kyle. But if you're not watching them, taking it in, doing it, then it's irrelevant. But don't even watch them. No, but I honestly, I know I'm winding you up a bit. I'm digging you out a bit. I genuinely, there is no chance that even if I had help, my account would look like this after 4 weeks. There's just no chance. So, yeah, I like this. The only thing, I love Betty, and she'll be your first Transcendence hero. No, actually, ignore me. That's fine. Wukong's great. Like, even as a 6-star, I'm sure if he's surviving, he's putting out loads of damage. Follow-up attacks. Heartwatcher, obviously, is good. You haven't got anyone else here that I'd be too worried about. Don't feed Waldeck. He's an integral hero. 9-star or 10-star, him and Ignis are both the same. You want to keep them. 9-star's fine. Halloween's not normally Heroic Scrolls, though, is it? And it's a month away. I'd find it weird if they'd done 2 Heroic Summon events, because that means they're doing them almost back to back or 1 week in between. To be honest with you, this is the discussion we had earlier. Someone said in my comments, in fact, Randy, I think you commented back to him, maybe you didn't, in my event review, that it's too many events. Yeah, no, you might be right, and I'm my thought process is the amount of big events they're giving us. That wouldn't surprise me if they do that, because obviously it's a double-edged sword. When there's not enough big events, the game gets boring. When there's too many, you don't know when to use your resources or not. Like, it's a fine balance. So, yeah, I've got loads of orbs. Orbs are like the easiest thing to get hold of. Scrolls are so difficult. But I think the issue is if we don't know what Halloween event's going to be, and Heroic... So what, is it going to be next week or week after Heroic Scrolls? Whichever one it is, I'm sitting there thinking, well, I don't know if I want to use up all my scrolls then, because I need them for Halloween. And then Halloween might come out, and it's not even a scroll event, it's something completely different. So they've got to be careful how they do it. Free-to-play is, because as I said, that I think is the trouble for free-to-play. You don't know what event to be pushing in and which ones to hold back on. For me, on my accounts, they could do an event every week, and I'll get the stuff I need for the event. But the standard player base doesn't have that. They've got to be really careful. Yeah, but I think orbs, you get thrown orbs in everything, right? Same like super wishing coins. It's normal wishing coins and scrolls that I think are just so difficult to get hold of. Whereas profit orbs, wait for Christmas. Whereas, yeah, profit orbs, you just get super wishing coins and profit orbs. Super wishing coins, super wishing coin. This has got whatever. But like all the other events have profit orbs, and yeah, I just find them easy to get. Um, so what we're going to do, I'm just going to turn the screen off for a second. Kyle, thank you so much for your account. As I said, to summarise, hold on. Oh, sort this out. That's shocking. They shouldn't be sat like that. There should be some kind of order to them. Your ship's relatively healthy. And you're doing the quick journey. Perfect. Hold on. What have you leveled up? And you're leveling up speed. Fantastic. Oh, I just mean the layout. I'm really surprised you've laid this out like this. It looks so ugly. What do you mean it's perfect? You've got all this spare space. That is butters if I've ever seen it. You need to sort this out. There's no issue with it technically. It doesn't look good. It looks terrible. It looks terrible. Have you? I'm surprised. I'd be surprised you haven't done Fantasy Arcade. I'm surprised you haven't done this. Maximizing space for what? You've built the buildings that you're going to do. Don't you both jump up on me? I'm saying that looked ugly as hell. What? How are you guys ganging up on me about that? How can you argue that this looks good? How does that look nice? How are you saying that's efficient? What do you mean maximising space? You're not maximising it for anything. There's nothing to put there. It's just a green field. Well, okay, I think it does look bad. And Kyle, there is kind of more buildings to build, but nothing. No, to be honest with you, I think it needs. I think it could have a massive overhaul. I think they could make this so much better. Leaf, how's it better than yours? What does yours? He's just put 8 of them in a corner. How does yours look worse than that? It's just eight buildings together. And I'm more surprised, because I know Kyle, I'm surprised that this isn't intricately laid out. I'm also really surprised you haven't lost your mind doing Fantasy Arcade. I'm not an artist. I'll show you, okay. I'm going to prove a point now. Prove a point. I'm taking off screen. And we're going to go look at... I need to switch account completely, don't I? I'm going to show you mine. I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm not suggesting for 1 second that it needs to be beautiful. All I'm saying is that it could do with a little bit of work. I can't believe that I'm getting pushback on this. I'm disappointed in everyone that's pushing back on me here. Because I feel like... yeah, Fantasy Arcade is brain rot. Oh, hold on. Oh no, it's right, you're not on the screen yet. But that's why I just feel like I'm surprised Carl hasn't engaged with it, to be honest. Bear with me 1 second. This is what I hate. I don't know why they bring up, I suppose they don't, it's not about people streaming or making videos, is it? They put your email address right up there. Right, let me make sure. So, bear in mind, I'm not suggesting that this is like beautiful, right? But this isn't hard. Oh, okay, I'd love to. Yeah, of course. Do you know what? Are you Android? Because if you want, you send me the info on Discord, man. I'll log in and we'll look at it. Kyle doesn't need anyone to be nice to him, okay? He's an a-hole. He knows he's an a-hole most of the time. And all I'm saying is that this didn't take long to do, and this looks infinitely prettier than what he did. And it's easy to see what it is and to click on the correct things. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say to that. But yeah, Kay, mate, I'd love to do your account. I don't know, I haven't really been pushing it. Looks like some gappy teeth. No, Randy, to be honest, I don't disagree with you. I get what you're saying. I think the thing is, what would and I would never push on, which is why I haven't really pushed it. All right, okay, I'll check out in a sec. I just want to go through to Randy's point. I agree with you. I wouldn't give my account over to anyone. For me, I look at what I've spent, but I also think if it was, say, someone like MK, who does his account review videos, I would give him my account to look at. I wouldn't give it to a random person, even a friend. I feel like if you gave me your account, obviously, K trusted because he knows I wouldn't stand to gain anything. And I think as well, where they've done the passwords for... No, Randy, I know, but I would still, as you said, you spent like 8 years or whatever on the account to give me the information. You don't know me. What if I just like took all your stuff? Well, you can't really do that. In truth, because of the way the game is, I don't even know how you'd... I suppose you could build stuff up, regress it into Puppet. Like if you really wanted to be like spiteful, you could build all their heroes up, regress them all to puppets, they lose all their copies, feed all the armor for stones and the artifacts for afterglow and stuff. What else could you do? Yeah, so you could ruin someone's account, but it would just be spiteful and nasty. And I don't think that we're like that in this community. Well, I'm not. So I am going to... In it, do you know what? As I was going through it in my head, I was like, "This is going to be so putting K off. Give me his account." As I've got all this crazy stuff that I'm suddenly thinking about how to mess up someone's account. I don't see what the benefit would be for me or indeed anyone to do it. And you know, I wouldn't dream of it anyway, man. Yeah. On top of that, I'd have to quit YouTube because every video I'd put up, you'd just be there saying what I've done. Yeah, but right, that's what I'm saying. Like, you would have to be such a spiteful person. It's like if you, I don't know, yeah, you'd really have to try to mess someone's account up on this. I mean, let me just make sure I'm on the actual thingy first. Cool. Right, so we're in K's account. We're going to check it out. We'll do that. Hey, Koji. Kay, that's a really good idea, and I'd love that. We'll do a separate video. I'll probably do an actual video on that, if you don't mind. So, everyone, this is Kay's account. When was Kay? Kay started this... When is that? 4 weeks ago? Just less than 4 weeks. So, let's check it out. Check out the heroes first. He has a V Ford E5 Betty. Trans Betty. With a C+ stone. Solid C+ stone. Did you roll this C+ stone? Or did you buy the C+ stone? Because it looks like a good one, but not a great one. But it would be a really nice roll to have gotten. Yes, that's a really, to be fair, that's a nice roll to get, especially with the skill damage and stuff. That's fine. E5 Wukong. You've ran out of basic resources. E5 Holmes Young. 6-star Ignis, 9-star Waldeck. Okay. I like it. It's got everything you need, hasn't it? Including a couple of follow-up attacks. You've got all the CC in the world. I mean, Tixie's next E5. Tixie's next E5. I'm surprised you're going for Tix. And that's not a criticism. I just wouldn't have thought of Tix. Why are you thinking Tix to go with this team? Out of interest. Because I'm surprised you're not... Is he a tenant? Who's your tenant? Who's your... You don't know who to build and never build him. Tix is really fun. And I've said this before, right? Tix suffers because people just build him because of Eloise. But on his standalone, he's a phenomenal hero. I don't... Sorry, I know I just rambled with those words there. Because ticks also, good CC reduces attack, hits like a train. No, he's just spent too much money on the game. He is really fun. I built ticks on my account. And yeah, the thing is as well, if you haven't got the copies of anyone else, does it matter? You said you have 5 copies of him. I'm only seeing 1 copy. Am I being stupid? Oh no, 5 right there, sorry. Got enough for Origin Artifact. Why don't you build Karim? I'm only joking. Morax? Gaggy? Yes, it's so funny because you can tell this is obviously a new account, even with this stuff here, just because of the lack of food. You've got loads of bag space, man. I'm not going to actually spend them. Oh, because you're a VIP. Are you only VIP fights that gave you? Yeah. Yeah, man. Karim's good for PvP. There's nothing wrong with Karim. Tix is solid. I understand Tix. You need to get more Heartwatch copies, obviously, but it's not. You can't help that. I'm surprised you haven't natively got some of him. Okay, you haven't leveled up. Oh yes, you're just low on spirit. Oh, this is what we talked about this in the chat earlier. You haven't been getting your deluxe resource chests. You need to get some, especially if you're going to be going up higher. You have been going for COT, haven't you? Yeah, but you've already got. To be fair, I say that you've already got a V4, and you're low on food. This is what it's like on my non-meta account. It's almost like, yes, I know you should go for Stella first. I mean, I've got like 10 million Stella sitting there. I don't have the food to use the Stella, so I might as well just have Transcendence Heroes anyway. Like, it's irrelevant. And you're a spender account, so you'd fall in the same category as me, I think. What have you got? You've got loads of soul resonance crystals. Why have you got so many resonance crystals? Are you prepared for the event tomorrow? 108, not really, but you're going to spend. No magic dust. Am I going to? Because I'd be surprised if I could find something to criticize your account on. Am I going to find something to criticize? No. So where's all your magic? Is that literally just that's how much magic dust you've had, and it's just all gone into the Betty, and that's it. That's all you've spent it on. That's wild. So you are low on those natural resources. I mean, tomorrow with the relay and the mysterious sales, I really would recommend that you get the deluxe resource chests. Yeah. Have you spent a lot re-rolling it? Is that where you've spent some stuff? HP. Okay. So tomorrow, when you do the event, yeah, no, it's good for her. I didn't know if it's best for her because she's your main hero. I think if I don't know enough about it. I'd have thought if she's your support, HP is great. If she's your main and you need her dealing more damage, maybe something different. But I also imagine, to be fair, man, I imagine your treasure train's pretty. Is your treasure train pretty beefy? Not huge, but it's fair enough. Yeah, I'm not criticising the HP. I've never used Betty outside of being a support. So for me, I've always used like HP or I can't remember what else I've used. Because to be honest with you, I think I just had HP on her. But I think because let's check it. What is this? What is that? Okay. We're sitting there saying you haven't got any magic dust. You couldn't bother. It's not hard. Have you been doing the boat? You've been doing the boat. I'm not going to do the boat for you. That is... I am shocked. That's what I was doing. Speed HP is what I was doing. I was wondering what stone I had. I couldn't think 'cause he's on my main account. Ignoring that, yeah, that is K. That is a big red flag, my friend. What's your Aspen like? You've got to be on the board, right? Are you not on the board? surely you've got to Def 16, right? Yeah, you're purgatory. Yeah, I was thinking. Oh, right, yeah. Sorry, I was about to say you must have definitely got to purgatory with. Yeah. Um, Out of interest, you've still got brave. Oh, but you're going to complete it, so it's going to go back round. Okay. Do you know? I didn't know if you still had brave trial or not. I thought you might have struggled with it. Okay. What did you do? So you completed the event. You've obviously done heroic miracle. You've done all your flags. What did you get? What did you get? Oh, okay. So you went. Would you have not had? Interesting. You've still bear in mind you've still got some stars to spend, bro. Um, where are you in arena? No, wrong one. Have you not done? Go away, Sierra. I'm not going to mess around with your teams. Because you must be. Oh, look at this guy. Wild. It's wild. Thank you, Koji. Do you know what? I put a lot of effort into my event preview videos. And I think I get... The thing that frustrates me is that I look at other event review videos that go out and they do far better than my videos do. And I'm not talking about general content. I'm talking about just the event reviews. And I look at what others get and I think mine deserve a little bit better. But it's a time thing, isn't it? It's obviously a time thing. By the way, if you're in the chat right now and you're not subbed, can you sub to me? And it comes up on my thing when someone subs. So I know that Warbringer subbed in an earlier stream. I want to see people subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Kay, I really like the account. Were you the... Yes, you've done this. So that's great. So you're going to be top. Oh, it's tight. Oh, this is the monster one. Really difficult on the monster one. Who have you gone for? Phoenix. Not Lion? Why? Just out of interest, because Phoenix is on my main account. Why do you not go for Lion? Nice. Well, tell Sandy good luck with that. First Destiny transition. Nice. That's okay. To be honest with you, a lot of players that have played for a while haven't used her. No, I think no, and I don't. I'm sure you don't mean that in a finicky way. K's account's like impressive, man, and it's got because you're gonna go obviously Great Sage. Phoenix is better for boss fighting. So the general rule of thumb is Lion first because he tends to be better all round. Then you build up Phoenix. But the fact you build up Phoenix is absolutely fine. Build Phoenix all the way up and then build up Lion. Yeah, but don't split them. There's no point splitting them. Build Phoenix, but you'll be absolutely fine with Phoenix, man. It's like min-maxing at that point. It's just the Lion tends to be better, but Phoenix is fine. Wishing coins are disgusting to get. Sorry. Right. Your account is beautiful. I presume you're building up Wukong next as your next Transcendence hero. So then you're going to have a Wukong Betty core. Holmes Young can still stay there. Obviously Ignis and Waldeck. And you're saying you're going to build Tix. The only thing I'd say about building Tix is fun. It's your account. Build whoever you want. I would look at a tenant for either Betty or Wukong. Though obviously you can just regress Tix when he gets to that point. Yeah, but Betty, even with her core, you don't necessarily have to make her a homeowner. Because Betty, that's not her thing. Her thing is the CC, right? Really, you want to be making Wukong as strong as possible. So when Wukong... No, you won't. No, you won't what? Wukong, then Aspen. Okay. Check out and rate Trans Sylvie's tenants. Trash. Well, I say that. I don't know enough about King Norton's Transcendence Hero. Obviously, Melissa's good, but then you've... So what, you have Melissa, Trans Melissa, and you just have Baby Melissa. Yeah, Kay, but you say, so is Wukong going to be your homeowner or is Betty going to be your homeowner? Not that it bothers me. I just... Because if you're building Betty as your homeowner, I said, I think you should, even with Betty's core is obviously for her CC. Oh yeah, don't mince it, Randy. Yeah, 100%. Yes, so that's what I'm saying. So you want to build Wukong as your homeowner. So when you're building your sixth hero, maybe it makes sense to build a hero for him. There's no one there. I can't stand. I honestly, I think that whoever came up with the tenant system is a fucking genius. Apologies for the language. But the way that they've done it is horrendous. Like the heroes they've put in. Cool. I don't know who else is watching. I swear a lot. I try and tone it down. Kyle knows me better than anyone. I don't think Kyle's still here. If he is, he knows fully what I'm like. The tenant system sucks because the heroes they've put in there suck. Like, I'm pretty sure the only hero that loves it is Eloise. Right? Because she's got Tix and Carrie. And if you're an absolute legend, you know that you're supposed to build Flora. But everyone else, like, you look at the tenant list. Like, I was desperate. Nick, I love that as a shout. The only thing, right, with Queen, and it's a real shame, she has both Ignis and Waldeck, I'm pretty sure. No, it's not. Yeah, Ignis and Waldeck, and obviously you don't really want to be building them up higher. And I know that but then you could build Freya, which is amazing, and Arania, which is amazing, or you just go for the Starwing Jara. Warrior tenants are meta. Warrior, Mage, and Ranger have the same percentage of attack. Like, basically, yeah, they're better. Is basically the thing, right? Aspen tenants is decent. So Queen as a tenant as a 2/4. So you're saying about just picking Queen as a tenant? Hate Mim. Listen, in the Transcendence era, man, we don't have to worry about Mim too much. Aspen tenants I've got Aspen on my main, yeah, because I mean, just the fact that he's got Scarlet Queen Aura. I mean, I say that. So I've got a baby Aspen on my main, E5'd, Scarlet Queen Halora, on Kirimaru, and PDE. But PDE I only use because she's a tenant. Queen's amazing. And I got slated, right? I'd done a Transcendence hero tier list. I shouldn't have done it when I done it. To be fair, I didn't know enough about the game when I done it. And I put Queen top tier in Elite because she can fit any team. Hey Ali. Yeah, she's good, but you wouldn't normally pick her if she wasn't Aspen's tenant. You wouldn't pick her. I don't think. That's a personal thing. But like, because I was looking at Queen, because obviously I have Morax, and I was thinking who to build, and I was thinking I've got Freya, Arania, Morax, and Ignis. I thought I could build a really cool team with that. But sorry, I've stopped checking Kay's account. Let's go back to Kay's account. Can I? Hello, YouTuber. I don't know who Cassius is. Hi, Cassius. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I didn't see what the message was, so I clicked off it. I didn't want to see. I didn't know if it was going to be something. I kind of half read it. We can go back and look at it later. I didn't want to keep the message up. I don't know why I looked in the message. Sorry, that was just natural reactions to look at the message. It's not time. No, Ali, we've already talked about all the different things I could do. Loads of soul symbols. Right. So we haven't actually reviewed your account. We've looked at your heroes. We've agreed that they're obviously fantastic. Solid base. You're going to go for Tix. Tix is absolutely fine. Your 5 profit orbs. I might be 51 scrolls. 100 wishing coins. Yeah. So you're very resource poor. You're also very like hero resource poor. So I think I would definitely say, because I know it's really tempting to go all out on like Stella and Cot and stuff like that, like next to like tomorrow in the event. I would seriously consider getting at least one set of those deluxe resource chests, maybe even two, because the thing, when you're supercharging your account with heroes, you're not going to struggle to get this stuff. You will struggle with spirit and not so much gold, but promotion stones and magic dust. You can sell adventurer's gold for medal, can you? Adventurer's medal for gold. Shit. How many's that? Right, I've got 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million. But the thing is, 100 million just goes so... like, that's a really nice trick, Randy, to be fair. Sell, leave one. No, I'll let you do that if you want to do that. But I think the 100 million, it wouldn't get us... it would really struggle to like get us these 20 levels. So it's one of those things, like 100 million sounds great. But when you're supercharging an account, maybe it'll be slightly different for you on your account. I'll show you what they're for. To be fair, you haven't built the Celestial Island stuff. They're for the statues in Celestial Island. You don't need them. They're for PvP only. No. Whoa, hold on. I say that. You should be doing them because you want to do PvP. Yeah, it does. Yeah. So, bear in mind, like when you want to build your ticks up, you're really going to struggle to have the food. And when you want to be building up your 10 stars and all that kind of stuff, K's account is built for PvP. So, in fact, actually, I don't know why I'm saying, you definitely don't sell those statues. Because what you want to do, I don't know how many void buildings you're going to have. You probably don't have a lot because... Can we see? Can we see how many you've got? Oh yeah, you haven't got a lot, but then obviously you haven't got the buildings to fucking build them. These are what you use, right? So you got evil statue, and you got justice statue, right? They've got to be on opposite sides. They can't be on the same side. They can technically, but that's not how we roll. And then when you use them coins to level this up, yeah, and then you get boosts in PvP. So you've got that. That makes sense. Justice is Fortress, Forest, Light, Transcendence, and this is going to be Abyss, Shadow, Dark, and Transcendence heroes. Yeah, and it's not insignificant. Can we do a scroll opening? It's going to be a very short scroll opening because there's like 50 scrolls. They cancel out the buffs if on the same side. I feel like Leaf's having me on there because I don't know what you mean by that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to do 50. I'm not going to do 50. I'm not going to do 50. Actually, do you know what? We've got 19 people in the chat. No, do you know what? I'll open them if you want me to open them. If you want me to use them, I'll use them, and we can see because we'll get streamer luck. We don't have to use them. I don't mind. I don't mind opening 50 scrolls. You will let me. Okay. Randy, he's a spender. 50 scrolls means nothing. I'm not. Okay, can I actually... I need you to say that I can do this. I need you to say that I can do this. Say it fully that I'm allowed to do the scrolls. Ali, I'm not going to do what you suggested, so it's irrelevant. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing one at a time. We need to get a 5-star. Yeah, Kay told me I could do this, so it's fine. How many have we got? No, that was it. I know, to be fair, it's only 50. If it was more than that, I wouldn't have suggested it. And if at some point he wants some contract stories to make up for it, I'll send him to pay for the 50. I'm just real ashamed that we didn't get anything from that. Not even one thing. Are you all up to date? Are you clued up with all this? You are. Fantastic. Actually, sorry, I didn't do it for you. I will. So we need to build this up. So you've got Holmes Young, Wukong, and you've got some Abyss, but the Abyss don't matter. So let's do this. I don't suppose it massively matters, does it? So we'll do 6%. To be fair, it's PvP. So we could do with some speed. Okay. Yeah. One lucky spin away. So, Kay, I'm going to do it for you. And because it's important that you have these. Like, you're just wasting progress by not having them. And I know it's boring, but bear in mind, you seem to be doing your adventure ship every day. So all you got to do is click on a button, bro, and it's done. Like, it's not costing you nothing to do it. It's you don't manually sugar. You don't manually have to do anything. I swear there's a quick way of doing this, but it's hard on PC compared to thingy. Yeah, and this obviously looks a bit prettier than Kyle's absolute state. Just all chucked in a corner like some scrub. Oh, Kyle's still here. I didn't think you were still here. What do you mean replicate your layout? You just chucked it all in a corner. It looked like a prison shell. Right. See just how much nicer this is already going to be. It's just so much simpler. Just nice and lined up, even-ish, and it's done. And then what we'll do, we always do these first. We always do Stone of the Void mines first. Yeah, but you leveled up your watchtower. So why have you been leveling up your watchtower if you haven't bothered been leveling up your actual buildings? This is an investment, and then what this will do, this will allow us to get more staff quicker. Never forget, we can do it. We will go high actually. We'll just max this out. I'm really annoyed at myself because this isn't going to end. Oh, it's going to end on a round number. Fantastic. We can get 5. Fantastic. Excellent. Just do it every day. It's not hard, Kay. You'll be fine. Marie calendar is on my... Marie calendar is on your calendar. Words chicken pot pies. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know whether I really want to see what your messages you got. So yeah, Kay, I was disappointed in that. But you've got to Purgatory already. Where I presume you've completed Tower? You haven't completed Tower. Why have you not completed Tower? But I'm still surprised that you haven't beat... I'm still surprised you haven't beat him. Right. Why am I surprised you haven't beat him? I don't know. Why am I surprised? Where is he? I always get it wrong. So we'll go backline and we'll do attribute reduction off. Ah, but you got Betty. I still think this should be better. I'm going to switch this around. Apologies. We'll switch that around. So it's just him. Nope. we'll try it and see if it works. Because I don't know what, I think Home Zone will be better. Just because they're healing? He's taking so much damage. He's not damaging. He's not healing enough, is he? Why are they hitting him so hard? Why have you got an energy artifact on him? I'm just gonna. I'll obviously give it. I'll put it back. See, I think the main issue, Kay, as well, is you haven't got King Barton. Because King Barton would be smashing through this. Because the Dragon Roo is really tanky as well. It's not enough, is it? Why is the attribute reduction not working? Oh, he's only doing. Oh, he's only doing one. Yeah, I don't know. That's different. Have you? Okay, this is obviously a stupid question because obviously you're going to have tried this, right? But obviously you've tried to brute force the fucking the bloody thing. So we're going to try and brute force it, and we'll see just how close it goes. Because yeah, I mean that they were absolutely obliterating you there. So we go dish. Olivia? That's where ticks would be nice. Yeah, it's not. He hasn't got any CC if he's baby ticks, baby Wukong. What about? I haven't put all the enables on properly, have I? Because they're 100% control immunity, like 100% control immune. So that's the other problem, right? So obviously Betty Holmes Young, that's kind of what they're doing, and they're not able to do it. Just get obliterated. Yeah, that's mad. The only thing I would say, right, it doesn't matter because Tower of Dream absolutely sucks one. So it doesn't really matter that you can't get there with it. Have you still got Crystal Crown League? Where are you? Highest ranking 8th. Where are you 128th right now? 25 mil. So yeah, K. It's a beautiful account. It is a beautiful account, and I can see in a month's time, he's going to be trans. You're going to have Ignis Waldeck. You'll have a third trans possibly depending how many events. I reckon after Halloween event you'll be on your third trans. Yeah, you Grimoire. So yeah, it's massively impressive, and what I like about it is seemingly efficient, right? You haven't got a shed ton of excess food. You haven't got loads of, because that's what I think a lot of people do. They have so much stuff like in their bag that they. Oh, we had to know. Have we even checked chests? Okay. You haven't got a lot of chests. It's not the end of the world. When you say you've got enough for a dragon, you got the two grimoires. So, have you got the standard? Have you got the standard thingies then? I didn't see them. Normal Rui and relics. Okay, yeah. What are you getting stuck on here? Have you? Oh, because you've got Mage, you've got Betty in. Right, okay. That's funny to me that you've only got. That you've only cleared that. So you've got. What are you doing? Okay. Why have you done this? Why is this on 17,000? Accident. Idol Master. Naughty, naughty. Idol Master's a heathen for this. How many guild bosses have you killed? Right, so we need to go in and we need to kill all the bosses. Who do we want Ignis to... Oh, I suppose Betty. Oh, sugar. You need to be doing this every day. You need to be doing this every day. He won't be having trouble with these boss fights. He'll be annihilating these boss fights. You'll probably one hit him, won't you? Yeah. Yeah, you won't have any issue getting past level 60 on here. Dush. Oh, Bades! You just ran out of time because you killed everyone. 12%. I'm not going to spend your gems for you. It's 8 out of 10. Yeah, so you've really got to spend them. I don't mind spending them, but I don't like spending your gems. So you don't have to. So I've built out your Celestial Island for you. I'm doing the guild bosses for you. What else am I supposed to do? Right. Yeah. Scary doesn't stand a chance. Yep, true. What's your guild tech? Why is this built up? You haven't got... Oh, Wukong. Mage, Ranger, Assassin, Priest. Nice. Okay. The only thing I'd say is... Bear in mind you got Betty and... Because you are short on food, I would have probably regressed this. I'm not going to regress it. Oh, you've already regressed it. And then build this up a bit, because then your Betty and your Holmes Young can do more. Because you're not... Yeah, I don't know, but it depends how quickly you're going to end up transcending your boy. Because you haven't got loads of food to V4 him or whatever, so Betty is going to be your strongest for a while. Pioneers race went through. No, so listen, man, super impressed. Fantasy Arcade, you got 15 stars. Rookie numbers. I expected to see like 100. Trans Azrael. Is that what Wrath did on his account? He went Azrael first. Why would he have done that? Azrael is monstrous. I'm going to take off the screen for a second, though, so that I can change it back. I just want to say that, Kay, I appreciate you very much for letting me go on your account. Kay and Kyle. And if anyone else wants to have me to have a look at their account, because I appreciate... It's difficult when the accounts are already like solid, like there's not a lot of advice to give someone like Kay. He already knows what he's doing. It's just fun to look at an account that's a month old that's been spending. Like I can't really give him any advice that he doesn't already know. At that point, it comes down to opinions. Like, well, I would do this and he would do that. That's right, Ali. No, it's fine. And if you don't mess around with it, because you get locked out, you're in trouble. Although what I would say, Ali, and I'm going to do a video on it actually, because a couple of people have asked me. You do. There's an email address you can email, and DH Games will reset your password. I would suggest to you it's important to do that whilst you're still in your account, because you have access to the ID and everything. So I would do that so that you get your password, so that if you lose your phone or anything like that, you can log back in. Leaf, Is this Leaf? Have I looked at your stuff before? Are you my Aussie person? Because if you're my Aussie person, you no, you're not. Send it. Yeah, send it through on the Discord. You're on the Discord, aren't you? I think you're on the Discord, Leaf. It's hard because people have different names on here to what they have on Discord, so it's really difficult to keep track. Oh, nice, Koji. Yeah, yeah, Leaf. Just DM me now on Discord, man, and we'll put it up. That'd be fun. I love going through people's accounts. I think it's so fun. Yeah, I thought it's I don't know why I'm going crazy because there's someone whose actual name is Leaf on the Discord, but his account name isn't Leaf, so I get confused with people's names. That's why I knew I'd seen Leaf. I just couldn't figure it out. Yeah, send it through to me, man, and I'll have a little look. I'd love to do it. So I'll keep the screen off for the time being until we're switched onto it. Because it's one of those things, like when people send... Oh yeah, brother, I'm not the one to ask for help on campaign 7-1 or anything like that. I'm not an end... Oh, my eyes have gone weird there. I'm not an end game player. It's not... Yeah, it's not my thing. It's not I don't enjoy it. I prefer mid game. Can I ask a question? On my OBS, I can see on my left hand side, my face cam keeps on stuttering like crazy. Is that happening for you guys or not? Hey man. Oh, that's cool. It's just on my recording. That's fine. Because it's just completely going crazy. Leaf, let's check you out, man. Obviously I'm not... Leaf, obviously I'm not going to reveal what your stuff is, but that's the safest password I've ever seen in my entire life. No one's hard hacking that, I can tell you that much. I was just double checking that my screen wasn't actually on there. Right. Someone sent me theirs the other day, and I had a look at their account, and it's weird. I went back to them, not in a nasty way. I said I don't really think I can make a video on it. It was like the most, and I don't mean this in a horrible way. Like the most basic account, i.e. it was Scarlet Queen Laura, Lord of Fear Aspen, PDE, right? And I said, it's not... I don't know how fun it would be to look through it, like on a video. And I'm not going to reveal, obviously, who it was, but his password was just... I can't believe that someone actually has a password that basic. It wasn't as straightforward as password, but it was as close as can be. Yeah. Right. Leaf. No, it's not on the generic list. It's completely the opposite. That's what I'm saying. You couldn't to try and brute force his password. You'd be here for... You'd have supercomputers working for weeks and weeks. If it was a basic password, I wouldn't have said anything. It's the most insane password I've ever seen. It's just obviously randomly generated. I presume DH Games gave it to him. I'm on the account. I just want to see which server, Leaf, do you want me to go on? I can look at all 4 accounts, all free to play, although I don't have much progress. But which is the one I should really be looking at? Is it your older one, the 1178? No Horde Zone, Leafy. What's your main one, do you reckon? Because I don't think... I'll see this one quick. I'm just quickly, because I'm going to be switching through them, and I don't want his email address obviously to pop up. Let me just quickly look through them. So that's obviously not the main one. Right. Okay, that's fun. Let's look at this one. This is your most recent one we'll look at, I think. I'm happy to look at multiple. This is your most recent one. This is Leafy's account. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do to Kyle. Most progress is on No Horde. Right, I'm going to turn this off quickly and I'll go on to No Horde. Not that I particularly care about what account has, but obviously if that's probably the one that you play the most if it's the one that's got the most progress. I do. The thing with weekly checkups on a free-to-play account is that there often isn't a lot of progress week to week. So Kyle's one I've been doing every couple of weeks, and it's really impressive to look at. Love it. I already love this account. I love the B copy on Aspen. Okay, let's get into this. This is Leafy's account. This is his no hoard account, free to play, E5 penny. With a decent, it's because of the speed. I was going to say it's a decent D plus stone. Skill damage as well, which is cool. Oh, you've got a train going, haven't you, my friend? Have you? Maybe you haven't. E1 Holmes Young, so he's obviously who you're building up next. Heartwatcher Waldeck Sigmund. Sigmund Food? Sigmund Food? A B copy Aspen. And you've rolled that, I reckon. Or have you bought that? Either way, I think that's super cool. You've got lots of stuff in the bag. This is the problem when you have 4 accounts, because you need to work through this bag. You've got 1,000 4-star shards, so you've got some food here. But as a base level, yes, I do like, and you've rolled that because you haven't bought that. You've rolled a C tier as well. Cool. I like this. It's got a nice cadence / balance to it, which is cool. A C Sigmund. How many rolls have you done? Or you just got lucky on the ones you've done? Because if you're me, I think that you try. Are you going to build up 10 stars? No, but that's okay. So Sigmund we like. Anyway, I've already said that. Food Pioneers Race. Oh, okay. Right, you're waiting for Pioneers Race. Understood. So fully free to play. Where did you get... No, that's the wrong one. Let's look at Merry Carnival. So you got a 10-star puppet, which is where you got a 10-star puppet. And you got an origin chest. I like it. I didn't even check the gems. I'll check the gems in a sec. Yes, if he's got loads of gems, that's obviously good. You bought 9 of these. That's fine. Because that would have just been the last 1,000. You bought 1 of these. Okay. Fine, man. Absolutely fine. I like the rewards. And I'm not going to buy this. You bought the perfect amount. You're smart. You haven't overdone it. Because there is a method to it where you could turn around and argue that you could just spend it because the rewards are good. But you're keeping your gems. You haven't spent what you haven't spent. Hardcore. I like it. Let's check the bag out. Got some rewards here. Got some starry gems. Yeah, very smart spender. He's shrewd from the look of this. I'm very impressed with it. You've got too many of these. That's one thing I would say. Have you not been purchasing... Did you know about this, Leaf? That you should be buying these? Because if you're not buying... I presume... Yeah, because you need... Oh, Stan, I should have asked before I just done that in case you were saving them for something else. 6,000 is not a lot. But you should obviously be buying these every day, right? Extra free tickets. Because you're saving your tickets. You haven't really spent an awful lot, which is good, and that's a good thing. Should we check? Where is your Adventurers Guild? Yes, you need to do that. You need to be doing that every day because you've got loads of potential tickets there. 67. It's not even that old account, is it? Oh, 6 weeks? No, that's impressive for 6 weeks to get to level 67. You're at 8 out of 10 on guild settlement. Yeah, guild settlement, that's the thing that holds everyone back, isn't it? I'm surprised you haven't completed bosses yet. But it doesn't matter. Why? You've been idle mastering. All right, okay. See you in a bit, bud. But I would suggest, have you been idle master, or have you just not got? Have you not got any? Is that just it? You haven't got any. You haven't got any light or priests. Is that why you've been doubling up on stuff? Let's check out Guild Tech, Ranger, just Ranger. I suppose, yeah, you've got Penny. But you've also got Holmes Young. So you've got to be careful. At some point, you're going to have to regress that probably. Unless you're going for the Penny, mate. I imagine your Fortress Seal Land is... Have you got to 20? You have got to 20. Nice. You've done all your smashes. Yeah, you've got to make sure you complete that. So, no one's Aspen Dungeon seems to be open. Death 51. I'm not going to do this for you because you've got 28 hours left. Have you been buying stuff in here? Can I buy them for you? Just because I don't think you're going to do it. I bought it. It was for gold, not gems. Can I buy these? I love buying wishing coins. I'm not going to buy any more. But don't forget to buy the wishing coins. Wishing coin event tomorrow. I can do anything I want. I would only ever do very reasonable stuff. Let's look at resources anyway, because I got interrupted looking at resources. Yeah, it's an absolute essential thing, and it's the best way of getting them in reality, isn't it? Apart from arena coins, you need to use arena coins for them as well. I know that people say about, was that the middle one? People say about buying like the Grimoire sigil pages, but I'm still a big believer in using them for. Oh, hello, thank you. In using them for wishing coins. It depends how lucky you get. I've had Aspen runs where I've got 4 or 5 20 pulls for gold. I don't want to do this because I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to mess it up for you. Because, yeah, sorry, I'll keep on going back to it. Because that's what distracted me originally. You've got too many of these. You haven't been buying them. 300 wishing coins, obviously, is not a lot. Oh, nice. So you've either pulled that or you got that from one of the events. Loads of spirit. Not much dust. Okay, promo stones. You've also got a lot of these. No one uses them. No one uses them. Oh, sorry, you wanted there. You've been using your branches, though. No, okay. What is your void looking like? Out of interest, what's your void looking like? Void corruption 12. Should we see how you're getting on in the void? Just got the homestone. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that, mate. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. You've gone Phoenix as well? Lots of people going for Phoenix. Lots of people going for Phoenix. I think the older players tend to go for Phoenix, whereas the newer players tend to pick Lion. Oh, you said you just got Holmes, didn't you? Okay. Because I was thinking, well, if you're smashing through this, why haven't you got any further? Oh, someone's left me here. Cool. We're not going to bother too much with that. Void Vortex, just make sure you've collected all your free gems. Of course you have. So that's fine. I presume... Oh, no. So you've completed Brave Trial. Are you someone that's been completing your monthlies? Another... 10 days left. Another one who hasn't been doing champion points. You've got some fusions to do. You haven't fit... I presume, Ali, you do @ and then whatever their name is. I don't really know. Should we try this out? Because I'm surprised that you can't... am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised that you're struggling with this, actually. Maybe if you right-click on their name. I don't know. Oh, we're getting obliterated. Yeah, that's nowhere near enough. It's not even a percent. So that's why you haven't done it yet, because there's no point in wasting all these things, because in another 10 days time you might be able to get a lot further. But that's fine. Do these because you've got plenty of food. You can then use that food to build up homes. Cool. Celestial Island. This is nice. I'll make the point. This is kind of what I was getting at about laying out Celestial Island nicely. This doesn't take much work, does it? This isn't hard to do. This is nice. It's symmetrical. It looks presentable. This is what we need. Maxed out his speed. He's doing a longer journey, but it doesn't matter because he's not time locked on that. Haven't done your taverns for the day. That's fine. All you have. Right. So overall, again, this is the issue, right? With you guys that are on this channel, you're doing really good accounts. Nice. Like, so there's not, I can't sit around here and turn around to you and say, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, because there's not a lot to say. I love the fact you've gone for Penny. I think that's really cool. I think she's a really cool hero. Burning with Sigmund, and obviously you're booting up Holmes Young. Holmes Young will become your main carry. But I like the fact you've gone for Penny. Heart Watcher, Wall Deck. You've got Ignis at 100. Obviously she's going to go up further. You've got the copies now to go Holmes Young to E3, but you just need the food. You've got the 10-star Puppet to go to E2, and you've got enough food here to E3 him. Is there a huge difference? Not really, but obviously bear in mind with an E3 that you're getting the Purify enable, which is the big difference, right? But Leaf, listen, man, I'm so happy you let me look at this account. I love looking at accounts that are just a bit different. It's not off the wall crazy, but it's nicely done. It's nicely laid out. You've been super efficient to get 80,000 gems as a free-to-play player 6 weeks into the game with all the stuff that you've got. I think's really impressive. Yeah, and I think this is the main thing, right? You haven't overspent on stuff like this. I think it's really cool. I like accounts like this. It just shows that you can play the game properly. You didn't have... I didn't look at the artifacts, did I? You've even got Resonance gear. Magic Stone Sword. Like it. People won't like that. I do. I think that's really nice. Oh, cool. So it's missing 10, 12 days. Yeah, but it's even with that, it's so impressive. It's such an impressive crown. Guilty Crown, Speed HP, fine. Okay, you've even got backup stones. Magic Source. Runes Power. Runes Power on Sigmund. Melodic. You got melodic strings on Aspen. With 7-star Aspen. No, so yeah, man, honestly, super impressed. I think it's really nice. I think it's a really solid account. And if anyone else has any accounts they'd like me to look over, let me know. I've got plenty of time to look at accounts. But Leafy, I appreciate it. Kay, I appreciate it. And Kyle, I appreciate it. So that was 3 really good accounts where people are doing the correct things. And it is refreshing to see people play the correct way. I'm just going to go onto my account. Would I be willing to open Awakens when a gala comes? What, as in open them on your account? I love doing Awakens. I've had B Awakens before. I've never had an A Awaken. Oh man, Koji, I would love to do that. We don't have one tomorrow, Andy, which means I think what's going to happen is the Transcendence event is going to be the week after the Transcendence events for Basilisk. That's going to be Heroic Summons. And what they'll do an Awaken event with the Transcendence Basilisk. So that's what they'll do. Koji, man, hit me up for that. I would absolutely love to do that because I think Awakens are really, really fun. And everyone loves to watch Awakens. Do you know what I mean? It's super nice to watch Awaken videos. Sorry, I need to switch to my account. And then I'll put the screen back up. But yeah, definitely let me know about that. Yeah, putting an S tier on not my account. Would go wild, wouldn't it? But I wouldn't even know how to react. I couldn't go too crazy, or my wife would think someone had killed me or something. But yeah, it'd be so nuts. Nice. This account's ready for it. Do you know what I don't like with it though? What I don't like with the Awakening ones is I don't think it's really worth going really high in them. Like, the rewards don't seem like it for me. Like, so for instance, on this account, I've got 48 of these. I've got another 8 there. So that's 56. Do I not have any more? 56. And then I've got 80. So I've got 82. So I've got 82 Awakenings, but you can't use them all at once, really? Yeah, the guaranteed B stone, I suppose. But again, another thing it's a little bit frustrating. I've got 2 B minus stones, so that's going to mean less Awakenings for me to do when the Awakening event comes, because they're already going to get me loads of points. Yeah, I mean, I might look at doing it for Card Clash, because obviously you get the Moonlight gift, the thing there with the boxes. If you ever get an SSS, I'll share some CSG. I would, to be fair, Koji, I would require a 10% streamer's luck percentage, like a VIG, on anything over a B+. I think that's fair. So anything over a B+ that you sell, I get 10% cut in CSG. I think that's absolutely fair. I'm joking. No, I say I'm joking. If you've got like an S tier or something, yeah, I'd want a 10% cut on that. But nah. So yeah, that's my issue with this account. Is what's holding me back is food. Because if you look at this, I've got loads of stuff. I just haven't got anything to spend it on. Do I haven't checked today? Should we see if my credit rating's gone up? It hasn't. It's craziness, man. So I'm VIP 6, nearly VIP 7, and I can only do 70 a day. Wild. Absolutely wild. I just can't spend any of them, you know? I want to spend my contract starries. Did I have... Oh, I've done that. Yeah, so what do I... What... I've got loads of stuff to pull out of the bag. Loads of stuff to pull out of the bag. I don't really want to do it. Yeah, 240 is nice. It's just frustrating at the moment because I'm not too worried about A copies or anything like that. I do want to convert these to these so I can spend them, retire the copies to get the basic ones, because obviously the conversion's so much better. I don't want to be using these to buy event stuff, right? Because you get like 4 times as much back. So for every one of these, you get 4 times as much back if you do the retirement method. So Yeah, and I'm not planning on spending any money tomorrow. But Randy, the problem is, it depends how efficient you want to be. It's a bit, yeah. The only thing I would say, Ali, I know why. I know you don't want your credit to go down, but you're never going to need to do more than 5,000 a day. So even if it dropped down to like 500, I'm sure you'll be fine. Because if we look at some B minus copies, because what do we get for B minus copies? Oh, I've got a C plus more X to do. B minus for 300, and then it's 600. It's probably B's is going to be our best bet. It's probably going to... Oh my goodness. Come on. That's useless to look at, isn't it? Let's do buyout price. Another 2 seconds. See, that's not great conversion. That's like 3, because we're... But it's if you like wait, and that's obviously buyout price, right? You're never going to get... Yeah. So that's like 4 times, near enough 4 times. But if we went... Oh, for goodness sake. Buy price up. Mine's gone blank there. Yes, 4 times. So that's... So, Elena's going to go higher, surely, because she's a tenant. I wonder why Fiona's that low. Jara would be alright. On Kiramara would be alright. Sylvie is okay. I'd said that. But look, and the other side to it is as well, if you're going non-meta, if you were here the other day, you've seen this. This is my B copy Morax that I quick bought for 200 contract starries. No, not contract starries, star gems. Look how beautiful that copy is for a B copy. And that was 200 starry gems. Wild. Wild. Look at that for a B minus that cost me 80. I nearly got 5,000 attack. Randy is so good. I look, a C plus copy with a 4,400 attack. There's so many good copies that are like B's and stuff like that people just don't give the time of day to because they're not a B plus. It's like, but do you care about the HP? Yeah, it's just a win-win. It's just a win-win. In fact, I better go and buy a Remember so I can retire this. It's a shame retiring that. It's not worth anything to me. 200 soulbound. Obviously, we can just use them because we need to. We're going to need to spend quite a few contract starries on the event, I think. I haven't. Do you know what? I've done the event review video and I've mapped everything out. I still haven't decided what I'm personally doing, because I've got the facilities to go out and buy myself. I've got 560. I presume Aspen isn't open. It's open tomorrow though. 560. So that means I need to buy 1,600, or I just go here. But the reason I don't think I'm going to do this is because I probably want the extra pickaxes and the extra event currencies. Randy, if you can ever bring yourself to let me go on your account, man, I'd love to do it. I'd love to show everyone. But there's no pressure on you. Let me show off your account. I do fully understand that it's like a big commitment to like giving someone your information and being like, yeah, do this with it. So yeah, no pressure. Guys, we're 2 hours in. I'm taking 5 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll do a little bit of this. And then, to be fair, no one has to stay around for this. I'm probably gonna play a bit of Overwatch or something like that. But if you're interested, great. If you're not interested, don't worry about it. But I will be back in 5 minutes. and we'll finish off some stuff on Art of Heroes, and then we'll come back. All right. I'll see you in 5. I'm back. Ali, thank you for appreciating the break screens. I didn't make anything. That's standard. The one you're seeing now, I made. Um, why, out of interest, why is that not on? Have I taken that off? Chat box. The chat box isn't working. No, the chat box was working. The chat box was working. I know it was working. I don't know what to play at the moment. I don't, because to be fair, my mind's kind of gone off Idle Heroes at the moment. Like, because I've been doing it all day. And I tried to do a couple of other games earlier and it just didn't work. What else have I got to do? Oh, do you know what I have got to do? Hold on. I've got to do something on here. Let me go back on it. One sec. One sec. Display catcher. I need to do... this one. I need to do this one. I haven't done this one in ages. This is my... I didn't realise, right? I'd done this account for... Claim all that. I'd done this account for the Comeback Radio and didn't realise that... Can I buy any of these tickets? I can buy 14 of these tickets. Should I just do it? To be fair, the reason I'm going to do this is because I need to make like 10-star heroes and stuff, and I just haven't done it. Is this not the right account? This isn't the right account. No! This isn't the right account. Right. Ah, no, to be fair. Now I've done it, I might as well do the bloody tickets. Right, let's do it. Let's do it. We're doing it live. We're doing 20 of them. The point of this account... Ooh. The point of this account was to make Comeback Radio accounts. Oh, mate. And that is why we do it. So... Oh, that was such weird luck. Let's go. I know, isn't it? Yeah, I don't care about this. This I don't even know what this account is. I know. I do know what this account was. This account was the one that I created to do my free-to-play account series on YouTube. But the issue was I was only recording, and what it meant was that it was so hard to do the account, right? Where you're just recording like once a day. You miss so much progress just logging in once a day. And the account was so far behind everything else that I needed to do that I just decided not to carry it on. Oh, yes. We're getting places. We're getting places. Right, 1, 8. No. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. So all of these are rubbish, basically. Stream. Yeah. On an account I don't care about. Oh, I don't know. Oh. Hey, Kay. I'm still live. Yeah. Ooh, got to do this. Ah, no. Is that... Oh, it's 24 at the bottom. I could have had 3 maximums. Yeah, I'm still live. I'm going to be on to about 9:30. I was going to jump onto a different game. I was going to go on to Overwatch. The difficulty with jumping on to Overwatch... Oh, it's just shocking, man. Is that it requires a little bit of setup, which means you're all going to have to sit there and wait for me to set up. And you might not even be obviously that interested in me, yes, playing Overwatch. So, another 24. We're getting some 24s, man. Oh, another 24. I think this is going to be like, yeah. I have no issue setting up Overwatch, man. I don't mind setting up Overwatch. I think Overwatch is such a good game. 10. Is 10 good or bad? 10's terrible. Nothing's going to be good here, is it? Even if that's a 9, 16, 21 we know is bad. Is 20 bad? 20 is also bad. 1 and 4. Yes. Oh, is that bad? Oh, it's 8's that good. No. Oh, if you guys listen, if you guys want to watch, I can set it up. I set it up earlier. I can do it again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Ali, I hope it's going all right, man. I know how I don't know how stressful your side of stuff is. But I know it can be stressful, especially when you're the one that's responsible for it all. So I hope it's going all right. And even more reason why I appreciate the help you give me with this, because I appreciate it's not easy, it's not straightforward. So I do love you for it. Okay, the chances are it's not fun. The chances are it's probably rewarding for him. Hard work isn't fun, but it can definitely be rewarding. Um, Shit. Should we go? Oh, mate, this luck is in this. This is like the god run of everything. This is insane luck. 21 is terrible. We know 21's terrible. Nice. Yeah, Ali, yeah, I feel for you, man. But I suppose the thing is, because you're still young enough, the hard work's worth it, isn't it? Because this is the time to do it. Is when we're younger, right? When you get older, everything hurts. I mean, I'm older than you. I can tell you for one thing, my back hurts most days when I wake up. um, but nah, I'm super proud of the work that you do, man. Because it's not. I know it's not easy. People always think it is. People think it's really easy, and it's definitely not. Right, because we're nearly at the end. So yeah, if Randy, out of interest, do you play, or have you ever played Overwatch? Go on, give me an 8. No. 20. Oof. Big project. Randy, I love Call of Duty, and people slate Call of Duty. The thing I love with Call of Duty though is how quick and easy it is just to load up and play. I don't think there's many games like that where you can just jump in for 20 minutes and play a game and it's fine. Like you can just do that. 1, 2, 3, the last ticket. I don't know what the luck is here. We're about to. Oh yeah, I get all of these. Right, should we see? We averaged 550 on those 20. That's wild. That's such a good conversion. There's no real benefit for us doing anything else. Okay, so we've got 11,000. We won't be able to do that. We won't be able to do that. We could do some of the orange treasures. I actually... I'm like 200 short. I'm 200 short of what I wanted to do there. What I'm going to do... I'm going to get the 9-star and the 10-star because I'm now not going to use this account. And then when I come back, that can help me do the comeback radio by just pulling these guys out of the chests. I think that's how it works. And we'll also just buy 20 of these. So we're in a better position to level them up. So this is going to be like a comeback radio account. What do I want to spend this on? I don't care. This is never going to be an actual account. I don't want. I just don't care. Should we just do an origin chest? Just do an origin chest. So out of interest, okay, do you not have like a proper? When I say a proper console, I don't mean that in that way, because the Switch is. I know the Switch is useful. Have you never had a PlayStation or an Xbox? That's okay. The Switch, mate, honestly, the Switch, in terms of the games you can get for value, is incredible anyway. It doesn't suck. I think it depends on what type of games you like. Nintendo, for someone like me, is perfect. Yeah, Fortnite's rough. I've played it on my little cousin's Switch, and it was a bloody rough experience. But you say only for Pokemon games and Mario. You've also got things like Zelda. But that's what I said. If you don't like those games, I get it. But someone like me, the Switch is like perfect. But yeah, I get what you're saying. You're saying you can't play Call of Duty in games like that, or you can, but not. The games aren't really nicely done. Diego, how you doing? That's so weird that your surname is Degutis. I've got a client with the surname Degutis at the moment, and I've never heard the surname before. That's so weird. Yeah, Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon. Three phenomenal franchises. I've never really got into Zelda. I don't mind Mario. Love Pokemon. And here's the thing, I was checking out the last couple of days about the emulator, because obviously I play an emulator on this, right? To find emulators for Pokemon to play on here, because I used to do it on my phone all the time. But yeah, and even rarer, I'm presuming with the name Diego and the fact you've got a Chicago Bulls as your avatar, you're American. I'm over in the UK, so it's even weirder. But no, K, yeah, it's if you like them games. And I think they're obviously what I'd call soft games. So you can sit and you can enjoy them, and they're cozy games, they're fun games. They're not intense games, are they? But nah, definitely worthwhile playing. Definitely worthwhile playing. Oh, do you know what? I'm so tempted to play Overwatch, but I. One second, let me get my headset. That's the thing, Mario Kart, and because I've got the kids, it's like I don't know if was the Nintendo Wii big in America or Europe. I'm gonna play Overwatch. I'm getting my headset ready and everything. Getting my headset ready and everything. You're going to have to help me out with the sound. Oh, to be fair, I can't hear myself speaking with these on. The other day, because my last headset I had was the PS4 Pulse headset, PS5 Pulse headset, so it's like 4 years old. Absolutely trashed it to pieces. So I've had to get a new headset. Yeah, it's more I can't hear myself, and it feels weird. I'll get over it. It's absolutely fine. I love the name Diego. Diego's such a cool name. Out of all the names out there, Diego's a pretty badass name. My name sucks. I was just called Diego. It's such a solid name, Diego, because I feel like it can describe so many different type of people. Dora and Diego. SP, what's your name? SP, you've been lurking, bro. You haven't. I didn't know you were here. You lurker. Yeah, it's a common name, isn't it? Especially, it depends what part of the world you're in, but yeah. Why can't I get? Was Overwatch on my Steam? What? Oh, of course it is. Right, I'm getting so confused with stuff. Right, I need to go into my Steam. Is your name actually K? No, because K... Or is that not your real name, K? I'm just calling you by something that's not your name. Oh, okay. Go on, tell me what's your name. Kalian. Kalian. I've never heard. Yeah, I've never heard some of that name. That's. I don't mean this. I don't mean this in an offensive way. Kalian sounds like it's a made up name, like your mum and dad have made it up. But I love names like that. And the thing that I love about that name is that you can, yeah, SP, you can lurk all you want. I've pronounced it completely wrong. Carlian? Carlhan? Carlin? Kalen? Carlin. You need to spell it phonetically for me. Do like the mini words so I can pronounce it properly. No. Carlin. Yeah, well, Ali, to be fair, I couldn't have said many other variants of it. Right, let's get Overwatch. Overwatch. Listen, and I'll make a point to you boys right now. I bought this PC like a year ago. I don't play. I don't play on PC. Like gaming, I've always been a console player. I bought the PC. I need to change where the music's coming out of. Headphones, and then I need to change the desktop audio. This is where it gets confusing for me because I'm not the best with stuff. So you guys have got to let me know whether the audio is fine your end. I think it should be okay because I did test it earlier. I'm going to call UK. I'm going to still call UK. It would be weird for me, like it's like Alejandro. I know it's Alejandro, but because of where I've been calling him Ali, it would be very hard for me. If he wanted to, I'd call him Alejandro. If you wanted me to say Kalen, I would call you Kalen. But it's easier for me to just to try and say it normally. Competitive play. Now, I was never very good at Overwatch, and I can't remember what I said last though. Kalen? I was never very good at Overwatch. Yeah, Kalen. Well, Kalen's normal. It's just spelled the Dutch way, isn't it? Like with the H and stuff. So that's fine. So, I was never very good at Overwatch. But I loved Overwatch. And I think Overwatch is best played with other people. The problem when you play with other people is that if you're not playing, even if you're playing someone with exactly the same skill set as you, I can't hear anything. Hold on. If you're not playing someone with the exact same skill set as you, or you are playing with someone with the exact same skill set as you, it causes problems, right? I can't hear anything. Shit. Why can't I hear anything? Diego, to be fair, it's the first time I played it on stream. It's one of those games that I can't hear anything though. What? Oh, I've not even turned my headset on.
Select your hero.
I turned my headset on. I'm sitting there wondering why I can't hear nothing. It's because I hadn't turned it on. But just give it a go. Yeah. Who do we want to ban? I don't care who I come against. We're going to smash them anyway, guys. Watch me go negative. SP, I'm not going to go negative. I'm not that bad. I mean, I said I don't play on PC. And they've recently done an update with all the heroes. So I don't even know what all the skills are at the moment. I don't know what the new heroes do. But we're going to find out together. We're going to go Hog. DPS is fun, but obviously you've got so much longer queue times. Right. Oh, they've brought back his scrap gun. Cool, because they got rid of this secondary fire. Yeah, but Ali, that's the problem. If you got someone reviewing your gameplay, man, they might actually turn around to you and say that you're healing the wrong people. And that's why I said my idea for the YouTube series for Overwatch was to just be the most irritating player who thinks they're doing everything right and they're not. So it'd be like being Hog, just going off my own, getting kills, but that my team's dying because their tank's gone, and just being like, oh, where's my team? But obviously not that basic. Oh, no, wrong buttons. Why can't I do... I've got my, Oh, shit! I'm such an idiot. You've just missed me absolutely slapping as well. Sorry, boys. Terrible streaming. No! The problem is I'm... Oh, thank you, bro. the buttons aren't set up how I'd like them to be for most of it. But it's fine, we'll get there with it. Because for some reason, my side buttons aren't what I'd want them to be. And so therefore you're going to see me misclick quite a bit. No, I couldn't heal in time. I don't think it is a hard game. I honestly don't think it's a hard game to master. The reason I don't think it's a hard game to master is because there's so many good heroes that you can pick that are really straightforward. And what tends to happen is the difficulty curve picks up with different heroes. So I'm using Hog, but as I said, my buttons, it doesn't feel natural. To get back. Oh, okay. I mean, sorry, I'm trying to now concentrate. I'm going for the Genji. Oh shit! Okay, I've gone well out of thingy. Oh no, we need to go on point. Come on, someone finish him off. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm really struggling to Yeah, but I think that's the great thing with this game. You don't need good aim because there's heroes that you don't need good aim for. Like especially support and tank, you can proper get away with it not being technically advanced. It's an incredibly good team-based game for that, you know. As long as you what is this perk thing? Yeah, see, I don't know what this perk thing is. That wasn't here when I last played the game. It's an incredibly confusing game to watch if you don't know what you're looking at. The first time I watched this game, I was watching pro play, and it was just like you can't imagine the difference in a pro play to watching like a scrub like me play, right? Especially because I'm really not used to PC as well. Like PC is difficult for me. Oh, see, I'm clicking the wrong buttons. I didn't want to heal there. I wanted to. But I'll get that set up. Oh. Oh, you. Oh, no, wrong button. I'm pressing the wrong buttons now. Can't see anyone. We got it? Yes, we got it. Is Roadhog still... No, well, a lot of heroes aren't 200 HP now. If you get the hook shot melee, it kills a lot of the real squishies. Listen, to be honest, man, I don't know. There's something about multiplayer games that I adore. whether it's COD or Overwatch. The problem is, the reason that I wouldn't really... On from Discord is in stream lurking. Hey, Barley! I love it. There's no point me streaming these games a lot, though. Well, I say that's a lie. If people want to watch it, it's so saturated. And I think when you're playing games like this, you've either got to be amazing so that people want to watch you because you're amazing, or you've got to have a lot about you. Like, people have got to find you really interesting to watch because it's so saturated otherwise. Oh, see, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, I can't... Okay, thank you, Lifeweaver. Yeah, not SP's in chat. We've been talking... Oh, God. But yeah, I need a change, to be fair. Oh, okay, and I've got a fucking perk. I don't know what these perks are all about, bro. Oh. I do need to change my setup. Because it's weird. But I appreciate, if you don't know what you're looking at, this game is like insanely confusing. But it's a really rewarding game. Ah, you... Oh, no, stop, mate. I was just such a good little spot. Ah, Lifeweaver, no! But this is a good game. The issue is, when you play games like this in Overwatch, like team-based game modes, I imagine that Marvel Rivals is the same. You get tunnel vision, and you assume that everyone's trash apart from... Ah, see, I'm just mistiming everything. Everyone's trash apart from you, and that you're doing the right things, and no one else is. Ah, that still works. When I do my take a breather, which is that drink thing, it makes me take half damage. So where that McCree was doing his ult, oh my god, I'm just gonna die here. Get in there! Yes! Sorry. Sorry. My wife doesn't like me playing games like this. When Fortnite first came out, she used to message me or come down and say, "Stop shouting, stop shouting." I was like, I can't help it. There's too much stuff happening. I can't control myself. Alright, okay. Where's that Lucio gone? Thank you, Life. You're right. The first time he's done it properly. I think the thing is, there's a lot of people who are very good, and a lot of it, I genuinely think like a lot of it's luck. I've mentioned him before, right? But take someone like Tim the Tatman. Tim's like okay at games. He's not particularly good. He's not bad. He's just okay, and he's very likable. But it would have taken him some luck to get where he is, as well as some graft. Fuck off my point, bitches. Get the fuck off my point, bitches. Oh. No. This is a fun game, man. Hey, man. Yes! Get in there! Come on. Yeah, man. Environmental kills. Yeah, nothing beats the hype of games like this. And obviously the advantage of something like Idle Heroes. By the way, is my volume okay still, guys? Can you hear me enough, or can you not hear me? Because I feel like, because it's really loud in my ear, the gameplay. Yeah, it's cool, thank you. If at any point I need to change stuff, play of the match, like, thing is, you got to understand, I am amazing. So, no, Koji, I disagree with you. I think if you got player of the match and it was terrible, everyone used to flame you. Thanks, man. Everyone used to flame you if you got a player of the match, like as Moira with 1 kill. Everyone would absolutely wreck you. Getting like a really nice one was so satisfying. Because you get people saying the whole game, oh, you're shit, and then you pull it off. Proper satisfying. Yeah. I think the community ruined Overwatch, and I never was part of the community online, like I'm with other heroes, like in the Discords and stuff. But they complained so much about the game that it must have put other people off playing. Yeah, Koji, yeah. No, listen, at the end of the day, everyone loves playing the game. I played this, I first started playing this when it first came out. I was just about to get married. Ali, were you one of them? I could do that. I could do that now and I could be top damage, top healing, but do nothing for the team, and then go into the chat and be like, oh, well, what was everyone else doing? Nothing could be more, like, enraged me when a Moira was standing there in the chat saying, oh, I'm top damage. It's like, yeah, but that's not a good thing. You're not supposed to be top damage. It just makes me laugh. Yeah. Sonja. Who's... Oh, do you mean Soldier? Or who's Sonja? It might just be a new hero. I don't know. I don't know all the heroes. Oh, no, I'm not going to say your mum. My problem is... Oh, Sombra. I'm quite a toxic person. And I appreciate that on Idle Heroes that doesn't come out a lot. Because on Idle Heroes you can't really be toxic. I say that, I think that's why I'm actively anti-meta, right? Yeah. This is the type of game that brings the worst out of me. Like, just does. I don't know whether... Yeah, I love Fortnite. So look, this is the spot. You ready? Look, this is the spot. Oh, they know I'm here. Oh shit. Maybe it's not as... Oh, it's Bastion over there, bro. Oh, okay. Oh no! Did he get life weave or did he get grabbed? This is the type of plays you need to do if you want to get good. Oh, damn it. PC, we had this discussion the other day. PC is expensive, Kay. But the thing with the PC, you can buy a PC, a decent one, and it just lasts you such a long time, like especially as an adult with work and stuff like that. But it's easy for someone to say it. If you haven't got the dough, you haven't got the dough. But it's one of those that, unlike a PlayStation or a console, obviously you could argue with a console, but it's just for gaming. I still think it's great value because obviously you'd use it a lot. But how much value is obviously depending on how much you're going to use the thing. PC is multifaceted. Oh, I really wanted to get in there. Oh, fuck. Just playing horrendously. Just trying to get pulls off the map. This is still weird playing on PC. I like playing on PC. Oh, that Bastion. What is the Bastion? I swear the Bastion could never do that before. Oh, how did I miss that? Am I that much of an idiot? I haven't got a... That's a weird ult. You can tell I'm in bronze, can't you? The pro plays from the Zarya. This game mode, man. Ah, you. Why is she rezzing her there? I didn't mean to hook him. No! Oh, I got the Zarya off. Okay, I got the Zarya off the map. Okay, it's different. It's difficult, man. Yeah, parents. I would suggest, even though it's really difficult, right? If it's because she's got your best interests at heart, then it's one of those things. I can imagine it's difficult, but at least it's for the good reasons, you know. But it's difficult. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying, man. I'm sorry, Kay. It's difficult, man. No, but it's... I don't mean sorry like that. I just, you know, it's difficult. It's difficult. I can be empathetic when I need to be, and I think... it's sometimes really easy to take stuff for granted, and I've got a fortunate life, and so yeah, when things aren't quite right with people that, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I hope it sorts out. And listen, man, on a serious note, you've got Ali there, you've got me. You always know if you ever want to talk, because bear in mind I'm 33, right? I'm a lot older than you. If you ever wanted to talk about it, I am a proper adult, and I can do proper adulting things. I don't just play video games. Always here if you ever want to talk about something, man, because it's difficult, and you're at a really weird age, 17, 18, really weird age where a lot of things can change for you, especially maturity wise. You go from being a kid to being an adult, and it's not easy. Oh, thanks, man. Listen, bless your heart, man. Yeah, always, and that's anyone. And that is, oh my goodness. Yeah, anything you ever need, man. And I think there's never any judgment from someone like me either. You can always just talk about it. Get on Discord call, whatever you want to do. If you want to talk on voice chat or whatever. Yeah, oh bless you. No, always, man. That's why, do you know what? That's why this kind of thing's really important. Like Discord and the community side of it for me is really important. We should all be there to help each other out. We've all got things going on in our lives that are difficult, different. And yeah, the last thing I'd want is someone that helps me out to not realise that they can ask. Yeah, it's a shame. Dads are important. I'd argue though that. Listen, man, I don't want to go into it too much with you, especially on a stream. But if you're, if he's decided to be out of your life, or decided to be out of your life, then yeah, it's probably for the best. I mean, parents are obviously really important, and I've always been a big fan of like the nuclear family where you got the two parents there. I think for boys, dads are really important, but only if they're there, only if they're present. So. But yeah, if you ever need a surrogate dad, mate, I'll be here for you. Yeah, and the thing is as well, it will shape you in better ways when you get older, especially when you have kids of your own. You won't make one plus side to it is you know what mistakes not to make, for sure. Because we all learn from our parents' flaws. Do you know what I mean? It's one positive you can take from it. Yeah, and you've got honestly, man. There's so many people, even just on Discord, even between me and Ali and all that. If you ever wanted to talk, someone would be there to have a chat with you, man. And I hope you do realise that. Yeah.
Now that you aren't feeding her scraps all the time.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get how men can do that. It's just weird. Well, they're not really men, are they, to be fair? Fucking yes! Where's the little fat dwarf? Okay, to be fair, man, I do that all the time too. I do that with. I saw a video earlier on where it was little kids that were like 4 or 5, and the dads were coming back. It always tears me up. Listen, man, I'm sure I could be better, but I do try with them, and I love my children so much. I think so much of kids, right, is about being present. So as long as you're there. And I love both my kids. I'm very fortunate. But to be fair, I've got good kids, you know? I've got a fantastic wife. I'm very fortunate. I'm very grateful for what I've got. And I'm grateful for you guys. I said, which is why I can be empathetic to it, because I appreciate that I am very fortunate. And that there's others that aren't. Bloody hell, this is... Ah, I thought I timed it. Oh, I missed it. That's big. No, I missed. Timed it. Oh, Ali, I'm sorry, man. And Koji, yeah, Procent is it's not a word in English, it's percent, but I think we all we understand what he says when he says it. Bless him. Yeah, it's such a weird thing why men do it, man. I don't get it. I don't get what makes you want to be. I don't get how you can look at your kids or your wife and be like, yeah, I don't want to protect them. I just don't get it. Okay, just prove it wrong, man. Honestly, people like that are such a fucking waste of space. It's so angry. I'm so angry that this happened to you guys, man. It's just weird. It's just a weird scenario to be in. That happens far too frequently. Oh, I fucking missed it. Right, how about you do something else other than standing there like that? Where is it? Okay, got it. Yeah, Koji, man. Yeah, Kay, listen, you'll get there, man. Listen, you'll get there with it. I'm not kidding it, by the way. I'm not the best. I'm trying my hardest, but we'll get there. And Koji, 100%. I think that I see stuff that my dad did wrong, and I can be like that sometimes. I get frustrated very easily. Not so much with the kids, just in life in general. And I find myself doing it, and I get wound up because I know that that's what he's like, and I hate that about him. But then there's other things that he does, like the judgmental side. My dad, oh God, honestly, man, honestly, horrendous with it. And so I'm never like that too. I don't judge anyone on anything. I just can't. I don't have it in me. I don't want to do it. Everyone's got their own life. Everyone's got their own story. Leave them to it. Let them be happy. Do you know what I mean? That's how I think. But you're right, it's a paradox.
Select your hero.
Yeah, sometimes, Kate, that's just what happens, man. It misses out. And other times, sometimes it's literally a mental thing, bro. Literally, there's just something in some people's heads that just doesn't work. And it's just... Yeah. It is strange. What will happen though, as you get older, that situation will change, obviously, dude. I mean, you're still looked at as a kid, I suppose, being 17, especially by your parents. But you'll be considered a man soon enough, and you can do your own thing with it. And yeah, it's not nice. But you'll get there. This is Zeus skin. This is the coolest skin of the game. I'm not very good with Junker Queen. In fact, I'm not even fully sure of a kit, but... Yeah, and uncles can be important, man. Because when I say that having two parents is important, it's more the role model side of things. So it doesn't matter if they're your dad or not. So maybe your uncle can be that role model for you as you're getting a little bit older and you can start seeing him. I don't know what he does for work, but yeah. Bless you, bud. But listen, man, we're all here for you. Do you know what I mean? And I do mean that. I don't want you to get down because it's late where you are. It's like 10:15. Don't get too down before bedtime, man. Because sleeping when you're thinking about bad stuff isn't the greatest thing for your mental health. But you know, as I said, you do know you can always talk. Yeah. I'm not very good with Junker Queen, but I love playing Junker Queen. It's one of those paradoxes, unfortunately. But we're literally... Are we in bronze? We're in bronze. It doesn't matter. Oh, wrong button. Oh, wrong button again. Oh my god. Scrub. Right. I think he's still working, dude, to be fair. Oh, wrong button again. Koji, where are you from?
Nobody reigns forever. Ladies and gentlemen, duplicating engines. Nerf this.
So that could be a fucking cultural thing as well. Like no, fucking wrong button again. Oh my god. Belgium. That's weird. I didn't think that was. Yeah, I didn't think that was Belgium. That's just frustrating, man. But it's so difficult, isn't it? It's so difficult with parents because you want to give them the benefit of the doubt. But it's whether or not they deserve it. Oh, 4 out of 4, baby. That was massive. I don't know what these do. Let's see where she's gone.
Just keeping my sister busy.
No! Getting there. Yeah, and it's weird. It's such a weird thing. Like, my dad wasn't a bad dad. He had problems, right? But it'd be so unfair for me to say, oh, he's a bad dad. He just... Yeah, in the context of what we're talking about. I also think it's surprising how common it is, man.
I feel a warm inside. Thank you. Scaling up.
Yeah, I know. It's getting late now. So, to be fair, I've been enjoying it. And it's just, I think the difficult thing, right? Ah, yeah, see, they're saying tank diff. Yeah, baby. They're saying tank diff. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. You don't think so? Shut up. Shut up, bro. I think Idle Heroes is a difficult game to stream for 7 or 8 hours. Don't know what it means. Tank diff. Oh, sorry. Tank diff. What they're saying is there's one tank on each team. So their team said tank diff, which they mean that I'm outplaying their tank.
And
I don't mind. The only thing I'd say, you can talk up political stuff, absolutely fine. Especially, bear in mind, there's 3 of you watching, right? Which is the 2 of you talking and Ali. Talk about it as much as you want. The only thing I don't like is when it's in the Discord, because people start arguing and it just becomes a bit like, meh. Yeah, like if you've got a difference of opinion, let's just cut it. Saying there's a problem in Brussels, I don't think it's going to be too controversial. So I'm not too worried about it. Someone brought up Charlie Kirk. And yeah, they just created an argument, and I just don't. It's just not the place for it. Oh, was it you that brought up Charlie Kirk? Was it? Yeah, but it's one of those, like, it's... Oh shit, I'm now pressing the wrong buttons. I think when it's a situation like that, no one wins from that discussion. No, you're fine. Listen, man, you're fine. Like, and it's a place where we can talk about stuff. But when you bring up Charlie Kirk or anything like that, or Donald Trump, all it's going to do is cause arguments. And so I just don't really... Yeah. I obviously have opinions on it. I try and stay out of politics. Depending on the situation. Because I am innately political. But, yeah. I don't think I don't think people come to listen to me for my... well, they don't come to me for my gameplay skills. But they certainly don't come to me for my political opinions. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. It happens so... Koji, it happens so quick, man. Yeah, but also, I think what we've got to understand is, especially something like Discord, it's really hard to detect tone. So, without getting back into the argument, you said Charlie Kirk had to expect it or something like that. And it's weird, right? My opinion, bear in mind I said I don't want to talk about political stuff. There's 5 of you watching, we'll talk about it slightly. It's not that he should expect it, because no one should expect to be killed. But I find it weird that he was doing... No, oh, you didn't say... No, maybe you just... Someone said... Someone... You maybe brought up... Someone said that... Yeah. I would be surprised. Someone that's as controversial as him would go to a big open event like that and not have proper security. For me, that's weird. Not that he deserved it, but it's just like, even just for his family's sake, you'd expect there to be more security. And I think it highlighted as well how vulnerable the system really is. Yeah, killed him before she got back. But no, of course he didn't deserve it. Of course. No, and you shouldn't expect it. But my argument would be more of a if I was that person and I was going around with my wife and kids and I'm putting myself in that situation. By the way, I'm not saying whether I agree or disagree with his opinions. That's irrelevant. This is the same for the right and the left. I'd be like, I want loads of security, or I just wouldn't do it. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. Damn it. Yeah. Who are they fighting? Oh. Mate, that would have been a sick play of the game. But I fucked up my accuracy. It is constant action. As I said, if you don't know what you're doing in the game, it can get confusing. But there's a lot of heroes that are very easy to use, and the idea is you progress up from them. Yeah, unfortunately, K doesn't have... I keep pressing the wrong fucking buttons, bro. Honestly. He doesn't have anything he can play this on. And this definitely isn't a game I play on Switch, to be fair. Koji, do you play Overwatch or anything?
I'll keep you on your feet.
Oh shit. Oh no, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, shit. Yeah, the US times are crazy different, eh? It is really weird. Get Overwatch, man. Ali, we can all play together. Well, we can. Listen, anyone that wants to play. Same as like Fortnite, man.
Now.
Did we win that? No, they got it. Like Fortnite box fights. We used to set up our own arenas. Me and Kyle, who was on earlier, who I was doing the account review for us. I know you can't. Mate. It's a shame, but there's you could do Fortnite. So we do like box fights on Fortnite. Yeah, and that's cool. Yeah, but Kate, it doesn't matter if you're trash, man. Like, that's why I think box fights are really fun. And there's other games you can play too, because you're always going to catch someone out. And as long as everyone's not trying hard, what would ruin it if there was one really good player and they just smash everyone? It's more about just fun. So if anyone ever wanted to do join in on a game or whatever, they can do. Absolutely fine. What I'm going to do when Football Manager comes out, my hero, this is Junker Queen. It's a newer hero. In truth, right, she's not the best.
Didn't I say I'd rip out your tongue if I
Yeah,
saw
that's
you
fine.
again?
Junker Queen's so shotgun. Every time she does bleed damage, she heals and stuff like that. So she has that. But I'm struggling.
Here's a next.
Yeah. Yeah, SP. Oh, shit. Junker Queen's super fun character to play. Fucking hell. Yes, we've done well there. We've done well there. We've got the initial push. It's really difficult because my aim's just not... My aim's just not there. And I keep on misclicking, which is really frustrating. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, where's my team? It was in overtime, so I had to sit on there. Yeah, I think it's difficult. I don't know. I'm missing lots of shots I shouldn't be missing. It's also obviously weird that I've got you guys watching me. Coolest skin in the game still. I am going to change. I'm going to go Roadhog. No, I don't joke. I think the really good thing with Fortnite, even if everyone's shit, it's still a fun game to play. I think if you're really bad at like Call of Duty, it's just terrible game. Hold on 1 second. Fortnite is fine. Oh yeah, Echo could be absolute shredder, man. Echo's one of those though. What I can't stand is that your DPS wouldn't focus Echo. So there's a tank you'd like switch up to try and kill her. Koji, have a good one, man. Thank you so much for being part of this. I really appreciate it. I hope the meeting goes well, alright? And I'll catch you soon. Ali, what I would also say, bro, if there's any time that particularly suits you well, like if you do get days off or whatever and it's something you wanted to do, just let me know and I can work it around you. Like there's no dramas to it. I'm getting absolutely annihilated here. I hate Tracer so much. Oh, shit! Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. I should have Reinhardted it. Oh, no! Yeah, but if you do get days off, yeah, because I can work stuff around it. But I can do Kyle, and I'm literally about to go off, bro, because I've got to watch Married at First Sight with Leah. I'm so sorry. And the boys will explain I was fucking cracking. Ali, but Wednesdays I'm good with Wednesdays if yeah. If you want me to be fair, I shouldn't have said a name. It doesn't matter. To be fair, it's literally it's literally Kay, Ali, and Kyle who already knows. So yeah. And the fourth is that SP. SP's still in chat, but SP's lurking. SP doesn't count. Bless his heart. Ali, Wednesdays is like fine for me. No, I know. Don't worry about. I'm not worried about you, Mrs. VH. That's it. She's Mrs. VH. Wednesdays works for me as well, so I don't mind doing a stream on a Wednesdays, and you guys can play. Kyle, to be fair, man, we could do like quick play, and we can get a couple of games in with you. Kyle, you missed the chat we were having about Fortnite. We're going to create a clan because all of us can play Fortnite together. And it's going to be a clan, and we're going to push our way up the leaderboards in box fighting and stuff. Kyle used to be really good, and now he's trash. So I'm instinctively better than Kyle, even though I don't know how to play a mouse and keyboard. But we won't go too far into that. Kyle, you're not talking at all. And the thing is, that's really rude. Because you've put a message in the chat, and then you haven't put enough of a message in the chat. You've got to do stuff. I know you're there, but you're not there if you're not talking. Listen, guys, I've got to go. It's been a really long day today, but it's been really fun. I think I will have fun with maths. I think Motherload didn't work on stream, but Overwatch has worked because it was fun and I was having fun and I could still talk to you guys. And I'll do Fortnite, and even when the new COD comes out, because I've just bought the no, not VH out. Yeah, I will do the VH out. I've got the new Game Pass. I will do VH out. I've got the Game Pass, so I will get the COD, the new COD, and Football Manager. Okay, you might appreciate the Football Manager. I'm not playing on console. Bro, my console doesn't even work. I got it on release. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. But, guys, as usual, not so much Carl, because Carl hasn't supported me. Ali, obviously been working. I appreciate you've been here when you can be here, bro. Really appreciate it. And Kay, you've been here like the whole day. So, thank you. SP, I know you're still lurking. You've been here all day. You've been here along the time too. I really do appreciate you being here as well. Have a great evening. Kyle, we can definitely... I want to do Fortnite box fights, stream it, because we can do it, and we'll set up maps and other people can join in. But yeah, have a good one. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm doing the event tomorrow. So catch me out on that. We can see where we can get gone. But